The Apostle Paul used a brilliant analogy. He said the laws and festivals of the Old Testament were shadows of things to come, but the substance belongs to Christ. Think about it. If you see a shadow of a person coming around a corner, you know someone is there. You can see their general shape, but you don't try to hug the shadow. You wait for the person. The Old Testament had priests, but they were shadows of Jesus, our great high priest. The Old Testament had a temple, but it was a shadow of Jesus, who is the true meeting place between God and man. The Old Testament had kings, but they were shadows of Jesus, the King of Kings. When we read the Old Testament now, we aren't just looking at ancient history. We are looking at the shadow cast by Jesus before he arrived. This is the most practical part of level 1. If you don't use the Jesus lens, you will turn the Bible into a book of moralism. Moralism is when you read the story of David and Goliath and think, I need to be brave like David to kill the giants in my life. But when you read it through the Jesus lens, you see something different. You realize that you are not David. You are the terrified Israelites hiding in the trenches. Jesus is the true David, the champion who steps out and wins the battle you couldn't win, defeating the giants of sin and death on your behalf. Reading the Bible this way takes the pressure off you and puts the glory on him. It turns the Bible from a to-do list into a rescue story. You've done it. You've completed level 1, the groundwork. You now know that you are a theologian. You know where the Bible came from, how to read its different genres, how to use filters to avoid mistakes, and most importantly, how to see Jesus on every page. You have the foundation. Now, it's time to build. Ask yourself, how does this story point to a need that only Jesus can fill? In our next video, we move to level 2, the core pillars. We are going to start with the biggest question of all. Who is God? We'll be breaking down the Trinity in a way that actually makes sense.